Hey guys, great to see you. Thanks so much for joining me. This is our third part of the Heart of Worship series. Just praying this is a blessing for you and your family. And last week we talked about part 2, which was reflect. We were reflecting on the grace of God, the gravity of the sacrifice that Jesus has given us on the cross. And this part is part 3, and it's called Reverence. And so we come from a place of reflection on what God has done and how incredible God is and how many times and how often He's been faithful to us. And then it leads us to a place of reverence. And I found this incredible song. It's called Champion, and it really just sums up the process of entering into the presence of God, returning back to the heart of worship. It's got the gospel summed up, and so just a couple of the lyrics here. It says, it took me so long to believe it, that you choose someone like me to carry your victory. Perfection could never earn it. You give what we don't deserve, and you take the broken things, and you raise them to glory. Another part of the chorus says, I am who you say I am. You crown me with confidence. I am seated in the heavenly place, undefeated, with the one who has conquered it all. And the last verse says, now I can finally see it. You're teaching me how to receive it. So let all the striving cease. This is my victory. In the bridge, it talks about how Jesus has given us authority and power by the Spirit of God. And that when we open up our mouths, walls start to come down. Miracles begin to happen through and by the Spirit. And I love this song. I didn't have it picked out when we started the series, but I'm just so excited to share it with you. Just pray that you would sing with us. We'll be singing it on Sundays once we come back together. And so as we just finished this series, I just want to really encourage you to ask yourself the question again. Are you experiencing the presence of God? And really begin to evaluate the posture of your heart. Eliminate the distractions and refocus, or focus for the first time ever. Maybe you grew up in church. But just let me encourage you, focus on Jesus, because He's alive and He's real. And after we receive His gift, He raises us to glory in this incredible picture of you and I seated in this heavenly place. And that brings us to a reverent posture in this place of, I don't deserve to be seated next to the King of heaven. I'm here, I'm whole, I'm restored, and I didn't do anything. And Jesus is just this incredible thing in my life, and He's real to me, and He's been there for me. And I'm just so thankful and so grateful, and my response is worship to Him. And so seated in the heavenly place really is a great way to sum up this part. That's called reverence, because how else would you be? Like, what other attitude or behavior could you display besides reverence? So again, this song is called Champion, and I'm excited to share it with you. Sing along with us now, and then on Sundays we'll also be singing it together too.
I try so hard to see it. Took me so long to believe it, that you choose someone like me to carry your victory. Perfection could never earn it. You give what we don't deserve it. You take the broken things and raise them to glory. You are my champion. say I am. You crown me with confidence. I am seated in the heavenly place, undefeated, with the one who has conquered it all. How I can finally see it, teaching me how to believe it. So let all the striving cease. This is my victory. You are my champion. Giants fall when you stand undefeated. Every battle you won, I am who you say I am. You crown me with confidence. I am seated in the heavenly place, undefeated, with the one who has conquered it all. And you are my champion. Giants fall when you stand undefeated. Every battle you've won, I am who you say I am. You crown me with confidence. I am seated in the heavenly place, undefeated, by the power of your name. I am seated in the heavenly place. I am seated with the one who has conquered it.